Anthropic has finally made it, and now they're making a mess in the cybersecurity space. According to many news outlets, and of course, I know, guys, that you know that this stock of many leading cybersecurity firms have sharply dropped. For example, CrowdStrike tumbled around 6.5%. Cloudflare dropped around 6%. And why this is happening? Well, first, I think that these drops are basically temporary. The stocks of these firms will basically recover over time, so it's not a big deal, at least for now. However, why this happened? Because, as you know, Anthropic has released Claude Code Security. Now, this tool basically will be a revolution in the world, not in the world of cybersecurity, but in the world of AI and tech, because this means now AI can do really complex tasks that many engineers and developers used to do. So according to Claude Code, this tool scans your entire code base for vulnerabilities, validates each finding to minimize false positives, which is a big deal in the cybersecurity space, the false positives, and suggests patches you can review and approve. Which means now Claude Code Security, this newly released tool, will not be basically just a vulnerability scanner. It will scan your code for vulnerabilities, suggest fixes, and allows you to review them. So it keeps the human role intact. It's telling you that I'm not here to replace any engineer's job, hopefully. Now, why this basically the tool is I think it will be a big deal later, because you see, Claude Code Security understands context, traces data flows across files, and identifies complex multi-component vulnerability patterns that traditional scanners might not detect. And I think they are right, because traditional security tools from CrowdStrike or Okta, these tools scan for malicious or known signatures, known malicious patterns, known logic flows in the bugs. It relies on signatures, and some of them contain behavioral heuristics. However, the cool thing in Claude Code Security is that it's able to understand the logic of your code, which means it can detect logic flows and vulnerabilities that might basically later be detected by, or as called, 0 days. You know, 0 day vulnerabilities are basically detected before the vendor or report engineer detect them. So now with the Claude Code Security, this, I think, will prevent 60 to 70% of 0 days in the future, if used correctly. Now, what I want to do now, I want guys to tell you how to start using this tool. So as you can see, if you go to Claude Code Security, it tells you to join the waitlist. And that's because this is a press release. The tool has not been deployed completely yet. However, it will be available soon. Now, to do that, you're going to have to register for a premium account in Claude Code. So to start using Claude Code for security, first we're going to have to register an account in Cloud. So as you can see, I have already an account, and it's under the Pro plan. So first you need to have a Pro plan in Claude Code. The next thing you want to do is to click on Code, because the tool is part of Claude Code, not the original Cloud. So Claude Code, and then you will open Cloud. Here you will have to connect your main GitHub repository, because the tool will scan your code base in your GitHub repository. Okay. After you connect with GitHub here, the tool will be able basically to scan your code. Now, still, as you can see under Claude Code, it's still not available. It will be released soon. It has not been released, and it is part of the research preview. So if you have Claude Code, the Pro plan, you will basically able to see it soon here. If we check out the video released by Claude, we can see Claude has basically released this video. And as you can see under the research preview, you're basically able to select security scan from here. It's the same interface that we're actually seeing here. However, select security scan, and then, as you can see, let's see here. Yeah. Scan your code for security issues. Claude analyzes your GitHub repositories for vulnerabilities, misconfigurations, and potential security issues. Start a scan, and then you will basically, here it will automatically detect your repository that you connected earlier to Claude. And then after the scan finishes, here are the findings. You can see the findings. And so here, shell command injection via webhook, GWT authentication bypass. So it detects critical vulnerabilities that, if exploited, it will lead to disasters, you know. And here, the rest of the video continues. It gives you explanation, details about why this vulnerability exists and how it was able to detect it, and where is the logic flow in this. And then you can click on Suggest Fix. and it will not automatically detect the fixes. It will just allow you to see the fixes, review them, and then if you wish to implement them, it will allow you to automatically implement them. And you can create PR for the press. So the next thing I did, I wanted to check and compare or do comparative analysis between Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini when it comes to scanning code for vulnerabilities. So I picked up a basic vulnerable code to SQL injection. I asked Claude to scan it for vulnerabilities. And in total, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. In total, Claude was able to detect 4 security flaws in the code. And it also suggested a fully patched code. Now, among the vulnerabilities it detected, SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and missing input validation, rated as medium, and error handling. On the other hand, I asked ChatGPT to do the same. So the gist was not different. However, ChatGPT was able to detect more vulnerabilities and security flaws in the code. So SQL injection is the same. Weak input validation was also detected by Claude. However, the CLI to get hydration is risky design was not detected by Claude, and the output is not HTML escape also was not detected by Claude. Well, this one was detected. So in total, ChatGPT was able to detect 1 additional security flaw, and it suggested a different version of the patched code. You see, if you look at the patched code in both cases, so to patch for the SQL injection, Claude used, as you can see, parameterized queries. ChatGPT also suggested to use parameterized queries to patch SQL injection. Now, when it comes to Gemini, the result of the scan was similar. You see, it was able to detect SQL injection, cross-site scripting, code quality and robustness issues. It translates to the same thing about input handling and error handling. And it basically spit out a patched version of the code. And by the way, it uses also parameterized queries. So here I'm talking about the native capabilities of Claude in detecting security issues in your code. Here we're not testing Claude Code Security. It has not been released yet. So I don't want any misunderstanding in this. So here I am using Opus 4.6. Okay. So in my opinion, the capabilities of Claude Code, it could be a little bit better than ChatGPT and Gemini, and a little bit cleaner in producing a clean patched code, right? That's why I believe Cloud Code Security, as you can see here, at the end of the scan, it told me that Cloud Code Security isn't specific Anthropic product feature, but the analysis above reflects standard code review practices. If you would like, I can also produce this as a downloadable report. So this scan is not the result of the Cloud Code Security, product feature. It is the result of the native capabilities of Cloud Code, but it gives you basically, guys, some predictions, right, about how capable it will be how capable Cloud Code Security will be, right? I believe it will basically be legendary based on what you're seeing now. So that's what I wanted to highlight in this video. And once the tool is fully released, I will also do another video. We will scan a couple of code bases and see how the tool works. So for now, I will see you later.